Good morning. Welcome back to another edition of Gary's Movie Emporium. Today is volume 9 in my volume series of the Dollar Tree pickups that I picked up in this last phase here. I'd like to start out by making it, abundantly clear here that I got a postcard from a subscriber and a good friend here on YouTube. His name's Henry. Can't remember his last name. I think it's Strobel, but if I got that wrong, I'm sorry. His name's Henry. He sent me this postcard with all the stamps on the back there, and it says, "Have enjoyed your videos this year? Can't wait for more. This card features the very first self-adhesive 10-cent stamp. Happy holidays, Henry." And this is Henry S. YouTube. He has a channel here on YouTube as well, and he's got quite a few subscribers. I was just looking at his channel. He's up near 600. Maybe we can get him up to 600 with this video. I don't know. But he's a good guy. He didn't have to send this to me, but I appreciate it. And I was not expecting this. I reached into the mailbox and I felt something, but I thought it was just one of those, those junk mail things you get, from your local heating and plumbing or whatever. And I reached in here and I was not expecting this card. And thank you for that, Henry. And I will be returning you maybe a Christmas card, if that's okay. I'll just have to make sure I get your address because I'm not sure if I still have it. Because our mail got all backed up and some stuff was deleted. I'm going to have to get with him on that. But thank you, Henry, and thank you for that. And happy holidays to you. I think you live in Oregon, I believe. I get mixed up because there's a number of people I trade with. So you got somebody in Arizona, Oregon, Pennsylvania. It's all over the board. But let's get started here. Okay, I'm going to go fast through these a little bit today because it's snowing currently where I live, and I got to get back out there and do some more shoveling and good stuff like that. But starting off, this is the lone Blu-ray in this video, and like I said, I'm going to get started on that. It's a 2-movie collection, Batman Assault on Arkham, with a Suicide Squad digital, I guess it's a digital code here. That's, obviously inside here with the Blu-ray. But, like I said, it's a 2-movie collection. It's PG-13 on both. Suicide Squad is a theatrical version with 123 minutes. And Batman Assault on Arkham is 75 minutes. Pretty self-explanatory. I'm sure people, you guys out there have probably seen all this, but all of both of these, but pretty good find there with the Blu-ray. Then next up, like I said, I'm going to go fast with these. I hope that's okay today. I'm pretty backed up on things. Like, I don't know, all of a sudden we get winter, like it's been quite mild, and then bam, got a little, below the 30s, and now we're getting snow. Next up, here's the complete series and all 26 episodes for the first time on DVD. Shuriken School, featuring the voices of Nathan Kress from iCarly and Jessica DiCicco from Adventure Time. Like I said, this is a 4-disc. Let's see. Trying to see the year. I think it says 2004. A little hard to see with the black and blue there, but like I said, it has 26 episodes. You got this for $1, and it's quite heavy here. Really happy to get that. I don't know nothing about that one. On the next up, I got one. One of the guys I just subscribed to on or followed on Instagram watched this the other night. If he watches this video, maybe he can let me know how this turned out. But stars Ashley Benson and Matt McGorry. It's called Radder. It's rated R. A new high mark in cyber suspense. So This is a cyber attack movie, more or less, stalking and uh, like spamming and web, abuse and stuff of that nature, I guess. But following, like in a psycho way. But that's why it's scary with the internet, because you never know who's watching everything you put out there. That's why I don't really like Twitter and all that much. No knock on Twitter. It's just I'm not a Twitter guy. Next up is a movie called Car Dogs. Live the American Scheme. Better buckle up. Energetic, fast movie, fast talking, and comedy. Has George Lopez in it right there as well. From 2017, rated R. Says it's a very funny peek into the dog-eat-dog world of car sales. So, more or less, this is like a updated used cars, more or less. Just probably not on the level of that Michael Keaton movie, Used Cars, but I get that vibe from this movie. It sounds like an awful lot like used cars, or with no, it wasn't Michael Keaton. It was no, Kurt Russell. Kurt Russell. I don't know why I was thinking Michael Keaton. Yeah, although he would have been a good choice to play in it as well. Special features, a behind-the-scenes featurette. Something about this movie said grab me, so I did, and now I have it in the collection. And next up, I got a movie called Him. His Gift Could Be a Curse. I don't really know much about this. I don't know if this is a stepfather that's abusive, or it says it's an ITV Studios in conjunction with BBC. 140 minutes on this one. It says it's a boy trapped in limbo between two new homes and families following the divorce of his parents. Like any teenager, he is riding a roller coaster of confused emotions, but his behavior is also triggered by something else. A primal struggle to contain the terrifying secret of a supernatural power inherited from his grandfather. So he's got a special power here. I don't know if it's kind of like in the vein of what was that movie? Can't think of what it was called. I don't know. I know I really liked it though. I can't remember what it was called. Kid had superpowers, and I'll put it in the description below. But sounds really promising. Quite long on this one too. 2 hours and 20 minutes on this one. Then next up, got a kid's title here, based on the best-selling book, Benjamin the Elephant. Don't really know much about this one. Just kind of has that Dumbo feel, though. I doubt it's on that level. It's 93 minutes. It's Ava Kids as well. I would dare say this is probably somewhere around 2016, 2017, somewhere around there. Was available on Prime Video at one point as well, according to the back. And next up, got a green case one here from the director of The Reef and Blackwater. The Jungle, a new predator is on the hunt. I had to go over and turn the volume down to my TV because I had it playing, and I was like, I'm going to get copyright flagged if I don't turn the volume all the way down or mute it, and that's what I had to do. Speaking of this, it's The Jungle. The Fear is Real. It's rated R. It's from Lightning Entertainment. 5.1, and it's from 2012, and it clocks in at 84 minutes and approximate running time on this one. Really like the green case. Kind of gives it that Hulk feel a little bit. Like that. And next up, I got a kid's title here, Help, I've Shrunk the Family, an adventure of enormous proportions. I don't think these will hold a candle to the Disney produced ones, but maybe they're alright. I've never watched any of them, to be honest. This is from 2014. Clocks in at approximately 100 minutes. Trying to see if there's any more details I could tell you. Really don't get any recommendations, so pretty much so. Probably didn't get a lot of love, I'm assuming. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't seen by a lot of critics. I know a lot of movies are, they're really bad. They won't be screened by certain critics, and might be the case here. But, looks kind of promising. I mean, it's not on the Disney level of that series by far, but I was really happy to get this. I heard good things about this. It stars Michael Shannon and Andrew Garfield? Yeah, Andrew Garfield. 99 Homes, a film by Raymond Barani or Brani. 73rd annual Golden Globe Award nominated for Best Supporting Actor for Michael Shannon here. Packs a mighty punch. Shannon and Garfield are excellent. Greed is the only game in town, and I got a really good buy on this one too, because at one point this was, I don't know if you can see it, it's like an $18 for this when it was at Walmart. It's a VVS film. And I did say VVS, not CBS. It's a VVS film. It's from 2016 and 5.1. And I can't see if it has a year on it as well. Oh, 2016, if I didn't say that. But I heard really good things about this from Cool Duder, so I pretty much like his recommendations on everything he recommends, because our tastes are similar. But there's that. And then next up, Komodo, Secrets of the Dragon. It's a BBC Earth. It's exclusively on DVD, I believe. I don't know if this is available. I don't think this would be on Blu-ray. Maybe it is. I've never seen it on Blu-ray in anybody's videos. Clocks in at 50 minutes. Narrated by Peter Capaldi, and the producer was Stephen Dunleavy. And that's Komodo, Secrets of the Dragon. I love the cover here, and had to pick it up. And then next up, Halle Berry, Abigail Breslin, The Call, Morris Chestnut. There are 188 million calls, 911 calls a year. This one made it personal. And I seen this in the theater. I know this gets bagged a lot, but I really had fun with this in the theater. I mean, yeah, it wasn't all overly scary or anything, but it was a little bit compelling to see in the theater. Just because you were like, are they going to get away? You know they're going to get away, but how are they going to get away? And really well done thriller, I think. Kind of reinvented Halle Berry's career a little bit, because she'd kind of been, in limbo a little bit. Commentary featuring Halle Berry, Abigail Breslin, and the filmmakers. Emergency procedure making the film. Riveting, super intense. Halle Berry is phenomenal, says Sean Edwards of Fox TV. There's the back. I don't know if I said how long this was also a WWE Studios too, so I think it's 2013, I believe. It clocks in at 94 minutes on this one. Pretty much everybody's probably seen this by now. It's been around for a little while. Quite popular when it was out. I think it was considered a modest box office hit when it came out. Straight from the front lines, filmed by the soldiers. Remarkable, very moving, very real. Mark Bowden, author of Black Hawk Down. The War Tapes, from the producers of the Academy Award-winning The Fog of War. It's called The War Tapes. It's a docudrama film. Clocks in at 97 minutes. It says over 100 minutes of bonus material, including never-before-seen combat footage, outtakes, extended scenes, 3 brand new follow-up interviews with the soldiers, a theatrical trailer, and biographies all in this disc. I don't know if it's a couple discs or one, but it's kind of heavy, so I wouldn't be shocked if it's at least 2. But don't know much about this one, but I love the cover. I thought it was, kind of said by me, so I grabbed it. That's why it's in the collection now. And now back to a kid's title here from Kaboom Entertainment. Zach and Quack, Christmas Crinkles. I really like the look of this. I like it's unique. The way their animation was in this. It's kind of like that stop motion kind of stuff. it looked like. Includes 5 episodes of the Pop-Up Christmas Calendar, Pop-Up Express, Zach's Christmas Letter, Pop-Up Snowman, The Great Pop-Up Ice Race. It's 55 minutes on this one. It's an E1. And this said it was on Nick Jr. at some point, so I have no idea. And like I said, this is a 55 minutes, 2.0 stereo on that one. And then next up, got a biblical one here called Saul, Journey to Damascus. Every revolution begins with one man. I know I never had gotten this. It says it's a Canadian release of sorts. 5.1, running time of 100 or an hour and 22 minutes. And it's an E1 as well. Basically, it says it's a biblical story of redemption. Basically, Saul fights to defend his faith and traditions, and then I don't know if he goes to war with, within this movie. I have no idea. I don't, kind of implies that down there, so that's Saul. Next up, got a movie starring John Cusack, Nicolas Cage, Adrian Grenier. Pretty happy to get something with Nicolas Cage and John Cusack here. Arsenal, Brotherhood has its price. 2017, 5.1 Dolby Digital from Grindstone and VVS Films. Not seeing a year. It's considered a thriller. If I didn't say it's 2017, so didn't really see a lot of people get this one. Do see a lot of people getting Blu-rays, so maybe that's why I haven't seen the DVD of this too often, because people are kind of phasing those out in their videos a little bit, but I still give DVD love because, like I said, it has its place. I mean, without DVD, there wouldn't be Blu-ray, and without VHS, there wouldn't be DVD. So, I mean, you kind of pay it forward to each, format. But and before that, there was Betamax or whatever, Beta machine. So they all have their place. And then next up, Night of the Living Dead. It's the George A. Romero, I believe, the 90. Yeah, well, it says it's a remake of the 68 cult classic, but this is the, I want to say 90? Yeah, I want to say it's like 1990, maybe. But then it didn't, it's 88 minutes on this one. It has six subtitle tracks on this. English language surround, and it's also in Portuguese. Kind of random there. Let's see. It says it was a 2006 layout for the. Yeah, it was 1990. Apparently, this version, this very example right here, wasn't released until 2006. I'm guessing, in this, in this disc art and this format here, like in this packaging, if you will. But that's Night of the Living Dead. Really, really, I like it. Honestly, like it. I used to like the original better, but now that I've watched that a lot, I feel like the remake is as good as the original, if not better. And then lastly here, John Ratzenberger, Aaron Bethea, and Lorenzo Lamas. It's a Dove-approved title here, and this is the last one in my video. Story of Eastern traditions, based on the Ten Commandments, and it's got 5 Dove-approved symbols here at the bottom. So, plus it doesn't hurt to have Lorenzo Lamas in this. Yeah, and John Ratzenberger too. He played in Cheers. I forgot about that. Having lost his faith many years ago, Detective Bill Broadley is called to investigate the disappearance of the local church's collection plate as he questions its various church members. Rumors swirl as more congregants learn about the theft. When one unexpected churchgoer confesses to stealing the funds, the confession resurrects Broadley's views on God, helps him see that through faith and belief there really is rebirth and redemption. And this is a Phase 4 film. It clocks in at 99 minutes with a 2.0 stereo. It's from 2014. Like I said, I don't know if I said it, but I'm thinking it. I've never heard of this movie, The Grace of God. And it comes in a little nifty little white case there. Different. You know, the what you normally get at the Dollar Tree. It's usually all black cases, and I like it when they're a little different, like the green one I got, and then, I don't know, I've gotten different colored ones before, clear ones, yellow ones, but that wraps up what I got in this video this morning, and I'm sorry I had to kind of rush through it, but like I said, it's been like really snowing out pretty good, and I had to get out there early, and I still have to probably go out and clean the car off for my wife, and things like that. And thanks again, Henry, for Postcard. Means a lot. Like I said, I'll try to get you out a Christmas card at least. Plus, I might get another one out to someone else too, if that's their thing. But thank you for watching, and thank you for giving me all the different subs as of late. I appreciate it. With this winter season coming on, it's going to be a little tougher for me to shoot videos as much as I do, because I never know when we're going to get bad storms, and that's kind of like when I have to clean the car off and things like that. I'm not sure. Like, it's more up in the air in terms of what I will be doing for videos, just because of that, because I got to have the driveway cleaned out, and my wife goes to work really early, like 7 sometimes and 8:30, and she really only does the morning stuff usually. But thank you once again. I don't mean to ramble about domestic stuff, but just kind of clearing it up. If you don't see me on here quite as much, it's not because I don't like making them. It's just I love making the videos for you, but it's just like overwhelming when winter gets here, because in New York we get hit right off, the Lake Ontario, and we get nailed with lake effect snow. Many of you probably don't even know what that is. That's lake enhanced snow, that because of the warmth of the lake from the summer season, if it's really warm and there's a batch of, like a front moving in, we're going to get nailed with snow. And it's like a snowmaking process. I mean, it's like last 2 years we've got 3 feet of snow overnight. And then, part of the next day, total of 3 feet. But thank you for watching, and stay safe out there. And hopefully it's not snowing where you are. Or if it is, you're not getting a lot. We're not supposed to get a lot, but that's a good thing. But take care, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. See you later. Bye.